Skies.
You'd better be ready if you think you can play with the big boys.
You have strayed into Zarkonian airspace. You must be neutralized.
Why do you too, Grandpa?
Okay, show me what you got. Oh, think you're clever, huh?
Mr. Dutton, I've got Rennie in Japan on line 2.
Let them hold. They're the ones who need the tungsten, not me.
Mrs. Matiba, Dutton, what's wrong? There's trouble at the wellhead. They've stopped drilling. What? I'll get Raymond on the radio right away. Yeah, find out what happened. Half his crew is at Lee's store. I don't understand this. Here we are in the middle of this drought, and they stopped drilling. Yeah, we need that well. Rory, if that's music I hear, you better have your homework done.
Hey, Mom, yeah, I'm done. I just have to download it.
What happened to the game?
Honestly, Sam, I don't know which one of you is worse.
At least let Karen hard copy and send off his algebra test.
There's more to life than algebra, Margot. How's the well?
Are you asking me as an employee or as your daughter-in-law? I've got Raymond on the radio. He wants you out there as soon as possible.
Margot, how's the well?
Sam,
We're scheduled for a satellite link tomorrow. I'll talk to you then. Tell Raymond I'm on my way, huh?
Take Zametta with you. He'll show you a shortcut.
Zametta! Zametta!
Hey, wait up. I'm coming too.
Now, when we decided to move here, you made a commitment to get your homework done. We've been here 1 month, and already you're a week behind.
Mom, Africa's supposed to be this great big adventure, but it's out there, not in here.
Looks like Africa's on your foot.
Whoa, what is that?
They're here, and they're popping out all over.
No one over the age of 10 gets the chicken pox.
You're not alone.
Mom, I've got chicken pox.
The dreaded chicken pox claims another victim.
Life goes on. Monday at 7/6 Central.
African Skies is sponsored by First Alert Smoke Detectors and Fire Extinguishers.
I see it over and over. Stupid little kitchen fires that take out people's houses. Fires where they lose everything. Fires where not everybody got out. What I don't see why you're sitting in a house without a fire extinguisher. You got a smoke detector? Great, but you got to get a fire extinguisher too.
Smoke detectors and fire extinguishers from First Alert, a warning and a weapon.
You have a fire, what are you going to say? They cost too much? I was too busy?
Are you guys having it your way? They're entranced they're having it their way so much.
I love this place!
Look, all four of them are staring. No, you can't have any. If you want some breakfast, you have to go to Burger King. You can't have mine.
It's breakfast at Burger King.
No, get off. You see George Reach? He was like, give me that. Liquor sandwich for 99 cents? Does that sound like a good deal to you, Abe? Yeah, man, that sounds like a peachy deal to me. Abe's smart man.
And 99 cents per sandwich.
Hey, you guys having it your way?
Right away!
They love this place.
After 80 years, nothing can top it. Natural, whole grain goodness. Roman meal. It's that good.
The locals say there are footprints of the god Kuswani, where he stepped when the earth was still soft. They say if we drill anymore, it will make the gods angry.
What do you say, Raymond?
It doesn't matter. You are the boss. If you demand it, say it may work. Take a look.
Oh, thanks. If this is an important area for these people, we'll just find another well site.
Wrong answer. We have a better chance of finding water here than anywhere else on the ranch.
Rory, you're lucky. A lizard is a spirit messenger. It could mean long life. Right. Or death.
Oh.
These tribal beliefs depend a lot on where you live. My dad comes across that kind of thing all the time at rural clinics.
Oh, yeah? It sounds, challenging. I can't wait to meet him.
Yeah. Hey, Jan. Is this something?
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's a rock.
You told me yourself we could expect to see rain this week, Raymond.
I've been wrong before.
But if we open up this well, it will destroy what could be an important archaeological site.
The whole continent is full of ancient history. I don't want Freedom Ranch to join it. I drained the reservoir to keep the maize crop alive last week. This water is all that stands between us and disaster. Look, Miss Dutton, the winds are starting to blow. And that makes fire the real enemy. Do you know what a grass fire can do to a ranch like ours? We could be pumping gallons of water here in 2 days.
This is not a foreman's decision. It's the manager's decision.
We have had 6 different managers the last 5 years. And the place shows it.
Mrs. Dutton, Rory found something.
She is Majaji, the Rainmaker queen. This is very old.
Yeah, that's before the time of the Mashona.
Majaji lived in the time of the Great Stone Forts. She was a leader.
How did she make it rain?
She used her power. See her open hand? That calls down the rain. And the closed fist stops it.
Well, if she opens up both hands, it's all right by me. I closed down the well today.
Come on, let's check on dinner.
Okay. You did the right thing.
Thanks for your vote of confidence. Raymond sure doesn't think so.
Oh, he only sees the bottom line. Everything else suffers as a result.
Just like Sam. No wonder they get along so well, huh?
He's the best ranch foreman in Southern Africa. That's why Mr. Dutton likes him.
I knew there was a reason.
What the bloody blue blazes is going on down there, Margot? I just got a fax from Raymond telling me he wants to quit.
Why?
Because he doesn't think I'm serious about the operation, letting my son's widow run it.
You pay me to run things here, Sam. That's exactly what I'm doing. And I was doing that as an engineer for a Canco long before I married Dawn. And I'll tell you something else. I do not like being second-guessed by a satellite dish.
Now, calm down, Margot. I didn't say I agreed with him.
But you do.
I know he cares about Freedom Ranch.
Well, so do I, Sam. But my idea of running it doesn't include stomping on somebody's ancestors for a few acres of maize. At least, let me bring in a government archaeologist.
That's thousands of acres, Margot. And I can't help but think it's the same decision that Don would have made.
That's one of the reasons I made it.
but I would have overruled him, too. I want...
I heard you and Grandpa talking about Dad. You're listening? You were yelling. Does Grandpa still want us to come home?
Your dad wanted us to live here. And this was his dream.
I still miss him.
No, honey. I know you do. I do too.
Mom, it's gonna rain. Look at it. Maybe that necklace brought us luck.
Bad luck. Listen.
I don't hear anything.
Well, there's no thunder.
It's dry lightning. Brings no rain. It doesn't matter who was right about the well-known. Fire season just begun.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond joys got nuts. Mounds don't. Almond joys got rich nuts chocolate, coconut and munchy nuts too. Mounds got deep dark chocolate and chewy coconut. Ooh, sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond joys got nuts. Mounds don't. Because sometimes you feel like a, sometimes you don't.
You know, all families catch colds, even doctors' families, like the O'Connors. For Mrs. O'Connor's cold, her husband recommends Dimetapp. It's the brand recommended by doctors over 200 million times. Now there's something new, Dimetapp liquid gels. 4-hour liquid gels are concentrated medicine that relieves congestion, sneezing, sniffling, really fast. It's easy to trust Dimetapp. Doctors trust Dimetapp for their families. Shouldn't you trust it for yours?
Homeowners, if you're tired of yard waste cleanup chores and the disposal problems caused by closing landfills, get ready to take down this important toll-free number for exciting news on a revolutionary yard cleanup machine, the new Troy-built Chippervac. All free in this big full-color catalog. Inside, you'll discover how the breakthrough Troy-built Chippervac recycles all your yard debris as you walk, ending yard waste disposal problems forever. The powerful yard vac handles leaves and twigs easily, while this auto-feeding chipper takes care of branches and limbs up to 3.5 inches thick, right on the spot. Plus, the Troy-built Chippervac reduces and bags your yard debris automatically, giving you mountains of free landscape mulch and compost. To get all the important news on the revolutionary Troy-built Chippervac, call toll-free today. For complete details on the revolutionary Troy-built Chippervac, including your free full-color catalog, call toll-free 1-800-366-8282. That's 1-800-366-8282. Call today.
Just over the hill from the compound. It's spreading faster than I thought.
I can't hear you. You are breaking up. Over?
It's moving north. The canyon might hold it for a day, but after that she'll jump for sure. Then we'll all be looking for new jobs. Over.
Listen, I'm glad you're still with us.
Sorry, I didn't copy. You're breaking up.
I'm starting a fire break on the south side of the property. That ought to help.
It might help if the wind doesn't shift.
Jambele? Your father called.
He isn't coming, is he?
Well, they're expecting injuries from the fire, so he'll be needed at the clinic.
And the last time it was the diphtheria outbreak. The time before that, it was yellow fever. Sometimes I wish he wasn't a doctor.
Raymond, the smoke's reached the house. It's serious.
Fires are breaking out all over. If the wind keeps up, we'll never contain it. We'll have to pull the man back to the compound. The only thing that will help now is rain.
I'm working on that. If I can reach Joe Chan in Hawaii, I'll get him to see the clouds.
That has only a 20% chance of success.
I've seen it work.
I've seen it not work.
Come on back and grab a raincoat. Over and out.
Well, what do you know? He isn't going to run.
Jam. It's a drag about your dad.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in 3 months. Who knows when he'll be able to get away again.
Yeah. My dad used to be away a lot, too. When he got home, he always made up for it, you know. Sometimes we go fishing on this little lake in Muskoka. We even made our own boat.
What right have I got to complain? I'm sorry.
That's all right. Hey, here it is. From the 1600s. They called her Mujaji, the white-faced transformer of clouds. In times of drought, it was said her people were crying. They brought her gifts and danced for her.
Is that all it says? Doesn't it mention smoke from the skins of their ancestors?
Let's see. Yeah, then they burned the skins of their ancient ancestors to make magic smoke.
These things always have a catch to them. Kiss of all the beast. Eat in and trail.
Eat fish on Friday.
Boys, I need your help.
Mom, you gotta see this database I logged on to. We found out the secret to Mujaji.
You mean you've been tying up the phone line all this time? I'm waiting for a call from Joe Chan.
But Mom, the necklace.
It's the last thing we should be thinking about here, Rory. The fire's out of control. We need planes. Now get off the phone.
Planes still haven't come.
And the fire still hasn't jumped the canyon. Maybe we'll get some good wind. It could blow back and burn itself out.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Rory, come on. Your father so much wanted you to be here at Freedom Ranch.
Not like this.
Yes, just like this. With the drought, with the fire, and with the danger.
So what am I supposed to do?
Fight back. Pray. Just don't give up.
Fire in the compound!
Have the planes left yet?
They're on the way, but there's zero visibility in the mountains.
We may have to evacuate.
We've done it before.
Imhula, Imhula, Imhula. Imhula. Imhula, 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 Imhula. Imhula. Imhula, Imhula, Imhula. Imhula, Imhula, Imhula. Imhula. Imhula, Imhula, Imhula. Dabelani ngoma. Imhula, Imhula, Imhula. Ingoma yasi. Imhula. Imhula, Imhula, Imhula. Dabelani ngoma. Imhula, Imhula, Imhula. Ingoma yasi. Imhula. Ingoma yololo. Imhula, Ingoma yololo. Dabelani ngoma. Imhula, Ingoma yololo. Dabelani yasi. Imhula. Ingoma yololo. Imhula, Ingoma yololo. Dabelani ngoma. Imhula, Ingoma yololo. Dabelani yasi. Imhula, Ingoma yololo. Imhula, Ingoma yololo. Dabelani.
I think our sons are trying to help.
I moved up here so Rory and I could get closer together. It seems I just push him further away from me.
Oh, you only see with the eyes of a child. Maybe you expect too much.
Look at him. He is his father's son. I mean, Don would definitely be dancing. And I'd be telling him he was wasting his time, too.
Not if Mujaji comes.
We must evacuate!
The Black Stallion is back with powerful stories of the blood, sweat, and tears of life on the track. The Adventures of the Black Stallion, coming up next on the Family Channel, where it's a great fall for family.
Now introducing a dandruff shampoo just for women. Selsun Gold for Women,
with the #1 doctor-recommended dandruff medicine, plus our new conditioning system. New Selsun Gold for women, effective on dandruff, gentle on hair.
Now, for sinus sufferers, the makers of full prescription strength Actifed introduce new Actifed Sinus, daytime, nighttime. The only sinus relief system that makes it simple to treat sinus pain right, day and night. The daytime formula breaks up sinus congestion so you can breathe, without making you drowsy. The nighttime formula is maximum strength, so you can rest.
Your sinus is better?
Oh, yeah.
New Actifed Sinus, daytime, nighttime. Treat sinus pain right, day and night.
I see it over and over. Stupid little kitchen fires that take out people's houses. Fires where they lose everything. Fires where not everybody got out. What I don't see why you're sitting in a house without a fire extinguisher. You got a smoke detector? Great, but you got to get a fire extinguisher too.
Smoke detectors and fire extinguishers from First Alert, a warning and a weapon.
You have a fire, what are you going to say? They cost too much? I was too busy?
Excuse me, do you know what stock options are?
I wish I did.
The information you know you should know is in the Wall Street Journal's video guide to money and markets. This exclusive 30-minute video is free. When you call for 13 weeks of the journal for just $37, that's over 20% off the newsstand price.
Call toll-free 800-732-0800 for 13 weeks of the Wall Street Journal and your free video on money and markets. That's 800-732-0800.
Man, fire's so destructive. I don't know. I can't explain it, but walking through this feels like the beginning of something.
You know, you're beginning to sound just like your dad.
Thank God everyone is all right. Margot there?
Sorry, Mr. Dutton. She just stepped out.
Well, one thing's for sure, Raymond. It's too bad it wasn't what Jaji's doing. And Margot wouldn't have had to pay Joe Chan for his planes. I wouldn't have to yell at her for making such an expensive decision without consulting me.
Margot did the right thing.
Oh, I know that. But I'm not going to admit it without a good fight.
Speaking of fights, Sam, what about that archaeologist we were talking about earlier?
Goodbye, Margot.
Sam!
For a touching, funny, and realistic look at surviving the 90s, watch Life Goes On, family drama at its best. Weeknights at 7, 6 Central on the Family Channel.
Get up.